What up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay Bruce representing Owning Your Muffin Life, and we are back with a banger. Ladies and gents, there's been word around town that y'all want to sculpt out the chest and have your chest looking perfect, like the Greek gods or the people you see in Miami Beach, no surgery. This is going to be your surgery, the gym. So look, how to get chest on the go. Microwavable workouts, new segment we're doing when you don't have time, but you have 20 minutes on your lunch break to go knock this workout out. This is all seriousness, no games. Rest times are going to be short, but we're going to get right into it. This here is going to be a chest workout, and I'm going to do a back workout that you can do in about 20 to 30 minutes, no talking included, and you're going to get right into it. So let's dive into it. I'll catch you in the workout. Let's go. Yes, sir. The first exercise we hitting is incline bench. Now, incline to me is the best way to start the chest. So many people are lacking in that area of the upper chest shelf development. So when we're doing this is why this is the priority. So we want to get a good warm-up in, start with your warm-up sets, and then we're going to work into our working sets. Make sure you go full range of motion on your warm-up sets so your working sets look as quality as the warm-up sets. Like I said, guys, you have to make sure these reps are quality. So this is my first working set hopping into this exercise. And look, I'm going down, making sure it's only a quarter above the chest. And so when you get tired, you do need a spotter, or you risk being on the next gym fail video. But if you don't have a starter, then make sure you stop 1 to 2 reps before failure. So you don't have to be in that situation where you're calling for help for Baywatch to come save you. So the next set we got is going to be a drop set. We have to end chest off on a banger. We are chasing the pump, chasing those gains. Shout out to my wifey for giving me a spot because she made sure I didn't die. So I increased the weight on this, went up to 275, and I knew I wasn't going to hit it for no more than maybe 5 to 6, being how my chest was already exhausted. However, I wanted to be able to try to exhaust the chest with the most weight possible, drive that power. And so by doing this, I'm gonna be able to enter my drop set. And so a little bit of struggle. I stopped before I went to failure. No need for that. I was able to tell, but we're gonna take the 25 off and we're gonna do a triple drop here. So this is gonna be this first drop. And so we're going down, hitting this 225, and this is where 225 is gonna start flying up with wings. But it's not easy. This is gonna burn, but this is necessary to really sculpt that chest. So once we get those working sets in, we're really gonna shock this muscle by hitting this drop set and really doing what they call the jail style workouts. So we drop it again. So after doing one working set, going as, let's say, as heavy as possible, and I'm not saying 1 rep max, maybe 6 rep max, we're going to 225 or knocking down one, going to the next drop, and then we're going to the next drop. And so by the time you get to the third drop, you may be only hitting a quarter or 25 or 135 or whatever, but you're going to be exhausted. You can just tell from my face, I'm screaming like, man, this is burning. It's getting hot in here. So the next thing we're doing, I love to be able to pair my exercises together. Maybe it might be the programming side of me, because I program and code a little bit, but I like putting my incline stuff with the incline stuff. So the next exercise we're doing is the incline flies, and we are going to make sweet love to these weights. So we want to go all the way down, feeling that stretch. You don't want to just go halfway or make your arms too much of a right angle. So you want to make sure it's a little bit of a obtuse, not completely straight, but you want to have a slight bend in the elbows to really make sure you're emphasizing on that stretch and going on the way up. So this is going to burn, but honestly, I found this to be the most effective to build my chest out, to really get that shape going, that box shape, really pop it out. The next thing we got is the ego, the king of kings, the bench press. Now, I will warn you, when you get here, after doing all the incline work, this psychologically is going to make you throw this weight up through the roof. It is going to fly up. And so what you want to do is warm up and then get to your working set. So skipping past the warm up on the video, I did do it with 1 plate, jumping into 2 plates. You want to go for this for about 8 to 12 reps. I would even beg to differ to say 10 to 15 reps. we're avoiding injuries on our lunch break. We don't want to come back to work in a cast or something. So taking away and taking full advantage of getting our paychecks and not using any PTO, we're gonna use bench press. So make sure to hit this. It's gonna feel weird, but it's gonna add to the chest development. Now, if you could take a guess, if you were a betting man, you already know what we're about to hit next. So look, this is going to be the finisher. I love pairing things together. I think chest doesn't have to be super complicated where you're doing all these cables and things. To get a good workout, it just takes consistency and knowing anatomy. I love getting the pump with our bench presses and then being able to chase the stretch and the shape with the flies. So that's what we're doing here. After we do the bench press, we are now gonna do dumbbell flat flies. So with this, we're really gonna make sure you feel that stretch, go all the way down. You are gonna be tired, so try your best not to break form. But the main thing is being able to feel it all the way on the way down and on the way up. It's because you're really chasing the stretch. 30 minutes or 20 minutes, you can knock this out and get a good chest work, and I promise you'll be sore. So we're gonna be doing microwavable workouts because I think it's needed, man. I mean, shoot, pandemic is coming to, if you don't have a remote job, it's getting over now, so everyone's going back to work. So when it's time, if you have a gym nearby, go and get your sets in, you know what I'm saying? And so from that, we're gonna be doing home workouts. We're gonna be doing everything. I got y'all. I'm looking out for y'all in every facet of life. Whether you own a gym, it's calisthenics, we're gonna chase that aesthetic goal because we're gonna own our life no matter which way it is, whether it's finance, fitness, or overall emotional development, we're doing it. I appreciate y'all on this episode, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Jay Bruce signing out. Own your muffin life.